Alright, y'all. I got something real special. I'm trying something new, so bear with me. I got Underworld Blood Wars ready to drop. That might drop probably Monday. Tomorrow, Sunday football. That ain't happening. I might be too busy watching football. Woo. Might even be editing this video before I release it if it drops tonight, which is Saturday. I don't know. But this is my special 31 for 31 horror special that I do every Halloween. I've been doing this since I started. Now last year, my schedule was rechanged and I had a lot of shit to do and I couldn't do nothing last year, 2024, but I'm back. And I got something special. I was thinking about my favorite franchises. I ranked my favorite horror icons, my favorite villains, my favorite movies, my favorite final girls. But I always thought, what's the best movie for each franchise? Like, what's the best number one for horror franchises? What's the best number two, etc. So I came up with this list. I'm calling it Horror Olympics. Let's who take the gold, silver, bronze, etc. My point is, I got 7 franchises. This is the only criteria I got. The franchise gotta have at least 7 movies, even if I only do 5 or 6 before the month over. My point is, I got 7 different horror icon legend franchises, and I'm judging them per movie. Like, this is the point system before I get to the movies. First place for a movie is 300 points. Second place is 250. Third place is 200. Fourth place is 150. Fifth place is 100 points. Sixth place is 50 points. And last place, 7th, is 25. Now in the first week, this is not the first week, let's take that back. The 7 iconic horror legendary franchises I chose is Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Halloween, Child's Play, Leatherface, Scream, and Saw. These also damn near 7 of my favorite franchises of all time. And everybody who love horror love at least 3 or 4 of these franchises through and through. But the thing is, I'm judging movie for movie. So this first week was, I think, might damn be the hardest. Part 1 of every movie. Nightmare on Elm Street 1 versus Friday the 13th 1 versus Halloween 1 versus Child's Play 1 versus Leatherface 1 versus Scream 1 and Saw 1. Now I gotta say quick shout out to my honorable mentions that didn't make the cut. Candyman, the scariest movie I ever saw. You damn know it if you know me. The reason Candyman didn't make this cut is because he got 3 movies and a reboot. So even though I want to count that, that could be 4. And that ain't enough. You gotta have at least 7 to be in this. I got Leprechaun because I think Leprechaun got 7. I like Leprechaun personally, and my kids love his little ass. But it just didn't work for me. I love Pennywise. Terrifier kinda maybe a little scarier, but Pennywise, the dancing clown, is my favorite clown horror of all time. But he only got the miniseries in the reboot. And then clearly, y'all know how I feel, and I don't give a damn then and now. Wrong Turn. It just was like, everybody ain't finna get in this. I gotta put Hellraiser if I put a Wrong Turn in it. So without further ado, let's start off the countdown with 7th place. Amounting 25 points, we got the legendary Crystal Lake slasher, Jason Friday the 13th, coming in 7th. I ain't gonna make this a long review, so I'm gonna give a quick little reason why I put where I put. I feel like this is the hardest list I'm ever gonna do from 1 to 7 movies, because every one of these number 1 movies to me is an iconic, legendary, classic match. I just had a week last week in football. I don't care if I'm changing the topic, it's my world, my life. The Packers played the Cowboys 40-40, a fucking tie. I hate ties. Because I could have put some of these movies as tied at 4th place or 1st place or 3rd, but I just felt like that ain't gonna work for me. So Friday the 13th, last place, 7th with 25 points. I don't get a lot of subscribers or comments anyway, so I ain't gotta say send the Boo Birds in. But this might piss people off, because at the number 6 spot, I got Halloween 1, the original. All these movies are legendary and great, but they all couldn't be one. I'm gonna tell you why I put this at 6. This movie is great, but to me, the kill's just not there. In late 70s, early 80s is when they started ramping up the kills, but it just didn't do it with the kills to me. And Michael is not, he the shape, no doubt, but he becomes Michael to me from 2, 4, and 5. I think of Michael Myers in 4 and 5 with Jamie more than this one. Now we move into 5, coming in with 100 points. We got Child's Play, Chucky. Now I put Chucky at 5 because this is a great slow burn, but the quick whips, the jokes, he way more serious and as an adult in this. And he don't come alive to the last 20 minutes of the movie, where part 2, he come alive immediately, and I ain't gonna talk about other movies in this particular day. My point is, this ain't the best version of Chucky you gonna get. So he comes in 5th place with 100 points. Now number 4 was hard to me. And I got Scream 1 at 4 with 150 points. Now I'm gonna tell you why Scream comes in 4th. Scream 1 to me is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. Clear. The opening monologue with the call and who Ghostface is and the what was her name? I forgot her name. That's not no damn Sidney Prescott, but the chick, but they go at the beginning. That movie, I told you when I did the review of Scream, the first 10 minutes enthrall you into the movie. And this is the first movie where it was realistic that got urban legends and I Know What You Did Last Summer's around, or even Jigsaw to a lesser extent. This is real humans, and it was just so enthralling, and everything wasn't predictable, everything was fresh, new. He started a new genre of horror, Scream. Now number 3, y'all definitely know how I feel about this guy. This, to be honest, I struggled with this being 3 or 1. And we got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 1. This is one of the greatest horror movies of all time. I'm talking about Bates Motel with the Psycho or The Shining. Like, Texas Chainsaw Massacre did something to me. Imagine watching this, and when it came out in 1968? 78? I know the history and the facts. I just didn't fact check for this list because I didn't think I was gonna need it. My point is, when this shit came out, this would have had to been eye-popping, scare the hell out you. Like, I thought Texas rural areas was like this as a kid. And I thought it was a true story for years. And I still think it's a true story, and I'm 41. Like, this did happen. Y'all ain't lying, it did happen. But Leatherface, this movie was so great to me. Everything on this list, I'm gonna be honest, I watched this at number 3 more than I watched the number 2 and 1 movies today. And this ain't about rewatchability or nothing or how you felt in the era box office. This is just my personal opinions. Leatherface always had a special place in my heart, but 1 is clearly the best in this franchise. Now, and that's 200 points for Leatherface. The number 2 spot, coming with 250 points, it's Nightmare on Elm Street, y'all. I got a fucking playlist of Nightmare on Elm Street. I need to cover all the movies and get it out the way. Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger is my favorite horror icon. I know I love fucking Candyman and Leatherface and other people, but he is my number 1 favorite. And I fucking told you just a second ago, I watched Leatherface 1, Texas Chainsaw Massacre over Nightmare on Elm Street 1 more in my current life. But if you said which franchise you watching forever and one gotta go, you know it's Nightmare on Elm Street. Part 1 sets the franchise up so good. I did a ranking of Nightmare on Elm Street movies. I got 3 as my number 1 movie, and I got this as number 2 spot. But I love this movie. It's very rewatchable. The character's legend is iconic. It's scary. Enough said. Oh, sorry, I paused. That was a smoke break. But and that's 250 points for Nightmare on Elm Street in second place. Number 1, amounting 300 points on my point system. If you've seen the list, you should know by now. It's Saw 1. I told you I don't care what's in the box with 7. And 7 is a damn near prequel to my love for Saw type of movies or collector type of movies. Saw 1, I knew when I watched it for the first time, this was gonna be my favorite franchise that could potentially threaten Nightmare on Elm Street. Because before Saw came out, Nightmare on Elm Street was my favorite franchise, and it still is. And Leatherface was 2. Saw put Leatherface to 3. This movie is so damn great. John Kramer, I Want to Play a Game, Billy the Puppet, Adam, Dr. Gordon. This movie to me is a clear 10 out of 10. I loved it. It started a franchise that's still going to this day. We still waiting on Saw 11 with Tobin Bell health and the rewrites and the reshoots and the production. Like, I love this franchise. I said it before. Nightmare on Elm Street and Leatherface hold a special place in my heart. But this is my favorite franchise as an adult. I go to see this on a date with my kid by my damn self. I don't care if I gotta watch this in the bottom of the ocean or in space. I gotta see Saw when it come out. And without a shadow of a doubt, Saw 1 is the number one movie. That was crazy. Number one. This is the number 1 first movie of a franchise in all-time horror history. That's ZZ the King opinion, not yours. Like and subscribe. Fucking subscribe to my channel. Comment. I only got 260 something subscribers. Damn it, y'all need to watch more. Comment and let me know how you feel. Give me your list in your order. And you already know, ZZ the King, your favorite horror channel, and I'm out.